Plaintiff Christina Brooks insists the defendant is the father of her 11-year-old son, and he's a good father. But she claims he's now questioning paternity because of his new girlfriend, so she petitioned the court for a DNA test. Defendant Parnell Smith says he started questioning paternity after he learned that Christina had cheated on him with a family member around the time she got pregnant. Parnell says if the test proves the child is not his, he wants nothing to do with Christina.
Give me some background here.
Yes, me and Parnell has an 11-year-old son together. As of this year, of March of 2022, he took a DNA test, a home DNA test, saying that our son wasn't his. And then he didn't notify me.
How old is the child?
He's 11 years old.
Why you all waiting till 11?
Right, ask him.
Go ahead, so.
Yes, but he didn't.
Let's back up all the way. You all have just one child together?
Yeah, one child.
All right. When did you all meet and start dating, and when?
We started talking back in 2008. We hit it off pretty quick, though. We was cool. I don't have anything bad to say about him. He a good father. He a good friend. And
you said everything other than he good looking. That usually comes into play somewhere when a person is describing their partner. They say, yeah, he's a good-looking guy, and so he had a good personality, and so you said everything but that. Tell him he look good. Tell me
you look
fine.
nice today.
Tell me fine. Tell the man he's fine.
And you fine.
You can't even get it out of the mouth, man.
As these results come back, I'm not the father. I don't want nothing to do with her.
Why?
Because I felt like she been lying to me his whole life.
Okay, and that's why I'm trying to get some specifics from her. So you all started dating in 2008, and the child came what year?
In 2011.
11. So how was 2008 until 11?
He was a good person. Like I said, he was good, he was nice, he was cute, he was kind.
There you go. I need to hear that cute.
I got something to say. I met her in 2009. I met her through my brother. So we started kicking it. 3 weeks later, she told me she pregnant with her daughter. So I went over there. I drove over there to see her. She's supposed to be 9 months pregnant. So I get over there, she wasn't pregnant no more.
Yes, that's because he wasn't the father of that child.
Sir.
Okay, but you ain't tell me that.
Sir?
She told me that baby was mine.
Plaintiff Christina Brooks insists the defendant is the father of her 11-year-old son, but he has his doubts because he discovered that she cheated on him around the time she got pregnant. So Christina petitioned the court for a DNA test.
So you're saying the timing was off? Is that what you're saying? The timing of the child's delivery?
The timing of the child is off.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but all I'm saying is she told me that baby was mine. Aaliyah was mine. Her daughter, Aaliyah, was mine.
Uh-huh.
And then when I drove over there to surprise her, she wasn't pregnant no more.
I mean, she had the baby.
Yours.
That's what I'm saying. She told me that baby was mine.
It might still be, just because she didn't have it there when you came over.
The real father took a test, and he's the father.
Okay, this is not the child in question.
Not the child in question.
All right, so what you're saying today is at one point she tried to say that her first child was yours.
Yes.
And then come to find out that wasn't true.
Yes.
She told you this is your child, and how did you find out? Because the test was taken with another man.
Yes.
Okay, that could be a good reason. That's okay, that's fine. But we do have a son together that was born in 2011, and that's why we're here today.
Okay, so let me get to that.
Why did you all break up?
Because we was going different directions. We wasn't agreeing to nothing.
That's a lie.
What happened?
We broke up because I found out that she was talking to somebody else through Facebook. That's why we broke up.
In 2011, the year the child was born, or how long after?
My son was 3 years old at the time.
Okay.
So she was lying about that.
But
what was she saying on there?
Huh?
What was she saying on the internet so much so that it would break up your relationship?
I don't know.
Okay, you should remember. If it was that damage into the relationship, you're supposed to remember. My wife leaves me, I'm going to remember why.
Right.
I'm going to say she had at least 10 reasons, but I'm going to remember the specific reason.
Exactly.
All right. And so is that why you all broke up? You tell me why you all broke up.
We broke up because we wasn't understanding each other. He was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. Not like that, but we separated after that. But we had our son. But the thing is, we went to court, and he went down there and signed the paper saying that you was our son's father, said that you didn't need to take no DNA test. Now, did you not say that to the specialist down there? Did you not say that?
But back then, she know that I wanted a kid so bad because I ain't have my father in my life. So she know that. Mm-hmm. So that wasn't a problem.
Okay, did I give you any reasons that I was cheating, that I accused, what? I ain't show you none of that stuff.
Why did you suddenly question the paternity?
Yeah.
Well, I think Trayvon was like 3 or 4 months. Then my brother, the same brother that introduced us, came to me and told me that she slept with a family member.
One of your family members?
One of my family members. So.
While you all were dating?
Yes. So I feel like I got trapped because she was mad at my family member and that she wanted to talk to me. That's how I feel like we started talking.
No. The real reason we here because you getting into it with your girl and the new baby that you got at home, but now you taking out on our son about what we got going on. So just say that. Just say that's the real reason. You got something going on with your
Christina,
girl at home and your baby that you got
son?
and our son.
How old is my other son?
Whatever you got going on with your girl, you taking it out on our son.
She's saying you have problems at home and you're trying to.
No, I don't have no problems.
This has caused you to think wrong and come up with some crazy ideas. That's what she's saying.
Yep.
Because of whatever it is that's driving you crazy at home. You've been driven crazy. Now you want to come with some crazy ideas.
Right, yeah.
That's what she's saying.
I agree.
Your Honor, can I tell you what happened to me?
Yes, sir.
In 2017, I had to go to the hospital, and I had a blood clot in my brain. As you can look at 4, 5, and 6 on pages 4, 5, and 6. So
during that time,
I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat. And she was still trying to have him be with me.
No, that
yes,
is so
she
wrong.
was.
I had our son with me the whole time.
She was trying to have him.
What did they determine happened to you? What occurred?
I had a brain clot. Like, I had an ear infection. When I was young, I had an ear infection within my brain. I had a blood clot, yeah.
Oh, a blood clot.
Blood clot.
In your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's extremely
I couldn't talk, couldn't walk, couldn't eat.
For how long?
Couldn't do nothing. For like a year.
Really?
So I was in the wheelchair. And every weekend, she was still trying to have my straight mind come over. And no, man. So you wasn't doing that?
So wrong. While you was sick, I had our son the whole time. I didn't call your mama, and I didn't call your girlfriend. I didn't call nobody.
My son
I took care of
see
our son
me
by myself with my family.
Ma'am,
so don't sit up there and lie like that. Your family act like your son is not important. I'm not about to bring my son around that. They act like they don't want to be with him. They don't want to be around. They don't call.
They don't have to. He the only one needs to be around him. If you don't like what's happening with the family, take him directly to his dad. He doesn't have to deal with the family.
Yeah.
But you're saying he was at home with his family.
Yeah.
And when your son would come over, there would be some mess. Is that what you're saying? And so you didn't want to take him over into some mess. But you're telling me these adult family members, is that their kids as well?
They're adults. All of them adults.
Plaintiff Christina Brooks insists the defendant is the father of her 11-year-old son. But he has his doubts because he discovered that she cheated on him around the time she got pregnant. So Christina petitioned the court for a DNA test.
You got some adults in the house to keep up mess with 11-year-olds. Is that true? I would hope.
I think they don't like him. I don't think nobody like my son.
Wow.
That's why we here today.
Why wouldn't they?
Because they don't call, check on him. They don't even, as of today, he don't even know what's going on right now. He don't know we here for a DNA test and all this. He asks me every day about his dad, every day. And for you to be sitting up here.
Father, that's why. She know I'm a good father.
I didn't say you wasn't. I just said we
I
here.
said you know that.
To prove.
And then when I went in the hospital, my fiance had to take care of me. And she still was trying to have my son come over there.
No.
Right?
No. She had my number. She didn't call me or nothing.
So you weren't trying to have my son come over there?
She hasn't done nothing for my son. No, she hasn't.
No, so she ain't done nothing for our son?
She came over there and took our son to the hospital one time. One time. She didn't call me the week after that and say, hey, I want to come
All
get you.
right, that's enough. I'll
Hey,
let you talk to each other enough. Now, your child is 11 years old, and so the question becomes, why now?
Right, why not?
I know you said you weren't sure because back in the day was...
Okay.
If that was the case, you wouldn't go down there and sign that
Quiet,
paper.
ma'am.
She said, Your Honor, I got red flags. He don't look nothing like me. He ungrown.
When did you determine that?
Huh?
When did you see that or make
when
that
I got out of the
analysis?
hospital.
How old was he when you came out of the hospital?
He was 6.
All right. So suddenly when you leave the hospital, what were the consequences of the clot? Did they say whether it would affect you, your decision making, your cognitive abilities, your reasoning? Because a lot of times brain trauma does.
Yeah.
So, you shouldn't be ashamed to say how it affected you. I mean, people, smoking his memory away. You can't half hear him. He can't half remember. I used to be able to ask him in the early days. Yeah. I'd turn the door and say, Doyle, what did they say? Or I didn't hear that, Doyle, and what did they? Immediately he'd be able to tell me. Now, that's too much of that.
No, I don't think
So I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about don't be ashamed because different things happen to different people.
Right.
And he's not ashamed to show that his memory is affected by his weed use over the years.
Proud of it.
So he's proud of it, in fact. So you should be proud that you were able to overcome
I know.
such a devastating health scare. So I say that to say I just don't want you to think I'm trying to be funny or anything, because health conditions do alter people's outlook at things. So whether it was just from you thinking about life while you were sick all that time or hospitalized all that time, or whether it was unreasonable thinking as a result of some health issue you may have suffered during that time, that's why I'm saying, okay, when you come out, that's the first time you got a question about it. It's when you come out of your health challenge.
Yeah,
Before that, you didn't have one.
Your Honor, I've been was questioning this before surgery.
Did you ever say anything to her?
Yes, I said plenty
He
of
said
times
something
I
to you in
told
the
her.
past, prior to his surgery, that he didn't think to
No,
something
you never said that until last year.
Wow.
No.
after the surgery?
Yep.
Because he was the only one you was involved with during that time. You sure?
Yes.
All right. Let's find out the truth.
Tune in tomorrow when Judge Mathis will reveal the results of today's DNA test.